First off, congratulations to UConn. I thought they played a really, really good game. We knew what UConn was all about before we even got into the game. I tried to tell our guys, they're the most, in my opinion, the most physical team in our league, one of the biggest, most athletic front courts in the entire country, whether that's blocking shots or on the glass. They got us on the offensive glass. You're not going to out-jump, or we aren't. We're not going to out-jump UConn. They're longer. They're more athletic. Didn't think we did a good enough job blocking out, creating a pocket to rebound the ball. They had 12 second chance points throughout the game. And I thought R.J. Cole was tremendous for them. He played terrific. I thought he controlled the entire game flow on the defensive end and the offensive end for them. I think he ended up with 24, hit 5 threes, and he had 7 assists, 1 turn. He was tremendous, and give him credit. We tried to play the odds on the other guys, whether it's Oko or Andre Jackson or Isaiah Whaley, who those guys probably don't shoot it as well. Not that they're good players, but they don't shoot it as well, and they made us pay on some threes tonight. So good thing for us, man. We get to go back to the drawing board, get a couple practices in here, which we sorely need, heading into St. John's on Tuesday.
Where were the areas where you think that your defense might have failed a little bit tonight?
Just didn't think we had enough juice, Adam. I'll be honest. And that's on me. I got to figure it out. I got to get our guys ready to roll. I thought our bench wasn't locked into the scattering report nearly as well as what our starters. Starters got us off to a great start, but we weren't locked in as much as we needed to be in order to beat a good UConn team. I thought the glass. We gave up 12 offensive rebounds and 12 second chance points to UConn. You can't do that. So again, our guys just we got to be there on the catch. Like R.J. Cole had too good of looks. He's a good shooter. And those numbers will bear that out and show that. And we didn't do a good enough job on him. Paul, I think you're on mute. There you go.
Yeah, I am. Where do you think that the 2-week layoff was most apparent today?
I don't know. Again, we ain't using any excuses, man. We're gonna lace them up. We're gonna play. We're gonna compete. That's who we are. We got to figure it out. We got enough talented guys in that room to figure things out. Obviously, Paul, it's like you are your habits, right? And when you can't practice every day, makes it difficult to have any habits defensively, especially. Our offense, we're going to be fine because we have enough shooting, and we'll move the ball to find ways to score. But defensively, I thought is where we really struggled tonight, and we got to be a heck of a lot better because you can't just go into games just think you're just going to outscore opponents. That's just not going to happen. Not in this league. There's too good of teams. So we got to get that area, the defensive end and the rebounding piece. We got to get those habits cleaned up.
Next question is Jed.
Coach, do you find yourself being more frustrated not at what you did or didn't do today, but the fact that this is probably a game you're in better position to win if this was a normal season?
No, I'm just disappointed with how we played, Chad. We got to be better. We got to be better. There's no excuses in our program. None. And anybody that makes excuses due to COVID-19, they're not a true competitor. Not a true competitor. Our guys want to play. They love to play. Man, we got to get out there. We can control our attitude and our effort. All the other stuff we can't control. It is what it is. And we're going to get back to practice. We're going to be ready to roll on Tuesday night at St. John's.
Next question, Adam.
Travis, you talk about your bench. How much do you feel like you're still sort of playing with your rotations and sort of figuring that out? You haven't been able to practice as much or play as much. Is that still something that you feel like you're tinkering with?
Yeah, obviously we've had different starting lineups just due to some health issues kind of throughout the year. We've had different guys out of games, and so it's hard to find a continuity, right, as far as your rotations go. It's kind of game to game and kind of situational in a lot of ways. I thought Wilcher gave us a big boost tonight. I thought he was really good. He's coming on, like I said. He's been coming on. We got to find ways to get him on the floor more. But again, we're still trying to figure it out a little bit, Adam, as far as those rotations go, and hopefully we can get a few weeks here, solid weeks of practice and games to where we can really figure it out.
Paul?
Sorry. Would you have liked to have seen Paul Scruggs look for his shot a little bit more, particularly in the first half of this game?
You know, Paul, I thought UConn, give them a lot of credit. They did a great job on him. He had 12 assists for the game, and I think there was a reason why, right? You know, they really focused on Paul, and I thought Paul did a really nice job making some terrific passes, man. And again, UConn's a really good defensive team. They're going to play hard. They're going to block your shot at the rim. They try to keep it tight and physical. But yeah, I mean, we need him to score too. I mean, we do, and you know, we ask a lot of Paul, and Paul can handle that, and I think he'll continue to play even better here. You know, starting here on St. John's, but we need him to score and play make for others.
Adam?
I know it's pretty fresh. Were there some positives that you took away from this performance today? Some things that you liked out there?
Not really. Not really. We got to be better on both ends, and again, that's on me. And we got to figure it out, and we'll get back. We'll get back to practice tomorrow.
Okay. One last question for Coach. Adam?
That was actually an accidental click, so if someone else has one, they're welcome to go for it.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.